Hey YouTube, it's Archangel. I just received a package in the mail. I ordered a lot of corals from MrCoral.com and it just got here this morning. I was looking over the box. It kind of looks like it's wet. It feels wet. So I'm going to assume that there's some bags in there that have popped or opened or something, and that there's water somewhere in the box. I'm just gonna open it up and let's see and go through what I got over here. Okay, I did place a rather large order. It was $130 worth of corals, or about 13 corals, and I believe they gave me 3 free ones. I ordered $130 worth so I could get the free shipping and get more corals out of it for my tank. Looks like a kind of a small box to put 13 corals, but let's see how it came out over here. Okay, so right away you can see that the newspaper is wet. Box is wet on top. Okay, some wet newspaper. They pack their corals. It's not a styrofoam container, but it's styrofoam panels. So I guess form a container. I'm just gonna line up the panels over here so I can put the corals down on them. Okay. So they've been shipped in this pretty big bag. I'm gonna cut it open and take them out one by one. Get my trusty knife over here. Okay. Take them out one by one. Each coral is individually packaged. Okay. Now the bag is wet, so I hope nothing was leaking too bad. This looks like a frag of polyps. This is a SPS, I think. I think that one's a millipora. Here's another frag. Another millipora I got. This one's leaking, but it's SPS. Another frag of polyps. Yeah, this one is definitely not sealed right. This one was definitely leaking water, but is the SPS as well. There's a lot of water in this bag that's sitting in here, the big bag that the corals came in. So I think there's one thing Mr. Coral could improve upon is how they ship their stuff. I mean, they do have nice frags that look good online, but I hope they survive in my tank after how they ship them. I need to get some paper towels over here. So that's everything. So it's 13 corals that I ordered, plus the 3 free ones that they sent me, because with every purchase of $75 on their website, every time that you go there, there's always some kind of different free frag pack that they offer. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my stand. I'm going to turn the light off for my refugium. I'm going to put all these corals, I'm going to have them sit in the refugium, get them let the bag with the water acclimate to the temperature of the tank. From there, I have a styrofoam container that I'll empty the corals into and then start slowly drip acclimating them. So let's get started by turning the light off in here. Timer off. Get the light out of the way. Cover. Let's start putting them in. All the corals now in the refugium. Gonna wait about, let's say, 10-15 minutes. Come back and we'll start emptying them into the styrofoam container I have to start drip acclimating them. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it partially opened, and so they can get used to the light and the water temperature. And then lastly, we get them acclimated to the water quality, and I'll come back in about 15 minutes. Alright, so it's been about 30 minutes since I put the corals in the refugium. I got my container here, and I'm just going to take all the corals out one by one, open the bag, and put them in the styrofoam container so I can begin to acclimate them. Alright, as you can see, I just emptied out all the corals into my styrofoam container here. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to grab my airline tubing to start acclimating the corals to the water parameters of my tank. The way I'm going to do this is I cut out a hole in the styrofoam container, put that there, put in this little adapter right here. Basically flow control. I'm going to run the tube up into my tank, to my main display, make sure it's sitting there, and basically start a siphon. Okay, there we go. See if I can bring the camera in a little closer. So right now it's dripping at probably like a drop a second. I don't know if you can see it, but it's going to start to slowly take water from the display, put it here into the styrofoam container, and it'll slowly start to acclimate the corals to my water parameters. Alright, as you can see, the water level is rising inside the styrofoam container. What I'm going to do now is take some of that water out, because I don't want the corals to be acclimating in the water that they came in. I want them to be acclimated to my water tank parameters. So I'm just going to take these 2 cups and just take some of the water out. That way that the water that's left is mostly tank water and not the water that they came in. Alright, now that the corals are ready to be put in the tank, I'm going to take the styrofoam container, I'm going to put it on my desk, and start adding them slowly to my tank. So let's get this up here. And we'll start putting them in one by one in the sand bed. now all the corals are in the tank. I'm going to wait a little while so that the polyps and everything can open up, and we'll come back and take a closer look at all the corals I got. Alright, let's take a look at the corals that I got, starting from left to right. The two at the far back over here are two of the free ones I think I got with my order. In front of the snail is a lightning bug granulosa. To the right of the snail is a millipora. I got several of those, a couple of them in the tank with my order. In the top is a beautiful orange Recordia mushroom. It is just awesome. Can't wait till it fully opens up. I also got several Frags of polyps. There's some more SPS. This one should be pretty cool. It's a green, bright green millipora. And the last couple Frags that I got are some more SPS. I believe this is also over here another lightning bug granulosa. In the front is a beautiful red, I think it's one of the SPS aura corals. So I can't wait for these corals to fully acclimate to the tank, the lighting, and so I can get them positioned on the rocks. So guys, stay tuned for more updates on my tank. And don't forget, guys, to check out my website. Link is in the description below. I'm selling t-shirts, guys. As you saw in my last video, the money that I get from selling the t-shirts, I'm going to put into buying products so I can do more giveaways for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, learned how to acclimate your corals, and this is going to be Archangel signing out.